Live, yes, there we go. So, hello everyone, it's time for course Komi-san episode 9. I love little non-talker girl. It's been some good episodes, man. I mean, I love the part with her cousin. Your family, the father is like, And so one, yeah, they have all that action going on there, right? This episode, of course, that's a nice episode, so one. Maybe back at school now, right? Yeah, I feel they kind of done the bits now. When they did the festival, of course, the typical Fire Summer Festival, right? So they're probably back at school now, and I'm hoping still like for Crusader Girl. I want to see some of the other girls, or guys too, as well, mostly the girls, right? That have been in the background, right? So, anyway, first episode 3, 2, 1, and go. Yeah, so everyone's depressed immediately. First, everyone's like, everyone's super depressed. Yeah, go back to school, no! Yeah, they're like, no, my life was shit, is the one. And he looks fine though. He's like, I had a great summer, right? Cute girlfriend. No, I was happy again because he's a Komi-san. But he met you during the vacation, right? So of course he's happy. Could be a new friend there, maybe. Yeah, I think, have you seen her before? Maybe she's been in the background? There's like a depressed girl in the background, maybe. Oh yeah, she's like shy, yeah. She's a shy girl. I see. That's her personality. I see, she's a shy, depressed girl, yeah. She must be gray, right, in Black Clover. It's like, oh, look at me! Like someone is laughing at something else. Like, oh, laughing at me! Yeah. She's that girl. She's definitely gonna be in the friendship harem, right? I would guess so. Obviously kind of similar to Komi-san. Like, she's not shy from the communication, but just generally shy, right? Yeah, and afraid of, like, yeah, in that sense, right? It's called, what is it called? She has like, persecution complex, right? Yeah. Persecution complex. Like Bernadetta in Fire Emblem, yeah. It's like, they're trying to kill me, yeah. Everyone's after me, you know, that kind of personality, right? Where Komi-san, you know, she can't talk, right? This girl seems to be more like, who's after me, you know? The more like paranoia, right? Yeah. The paranoid shy girl. That's my guess at least, but yeah, persecution complex girl. But it's a good point of persecution complex. Yeah, she's afraid. Like, everyone is after me, you know, everyone's trying to kill me. She's that kind of girl. I think that's fair. Persecution complex girl. But Bernadetta is one of my favorite girls in Fire Emblem. I love Bernadetta. Oh, she's so funny. Yeah, exactly. She has no friends, right? And so on. Of course, she's a loner too, but in other reasons though. But no, we get friends. Yeah, this time it's different. Gambare! This time we get friendship. Yeah, people know about cute my. I mean, yeah, Hakashi! Embarrassing! Yeah, but she's like, this time I have a shorter skirt, you know, like 1 centimeter last year, exactly. People are gonna be so hot, attracted by me now, right, with that. Of course, she loves Komi-san. Everyone loves Komi-san. Yeah, she's so beautiful! Everyone loves Komi-san. That's like. Oh, yeah. Look at that otaku skirt. No, but I like her skirting and no skirt that's like this short. Yeah, it's like, damn it. This is probably a friendship remember to us. I think she also appeared on the. That's good. She also appeared on that shock face thing. Yeah, she's part of the French. Like she's sneaking in. Yeah, she's sneaking in here in the friendship group here. She's trying to join the friendship. Ina, all jealous, you know. Ina. I just keep having this, like, if I was a mature lady, just keep having these, like, dreams of, like, oh, if I, you know, when I'm 40, I'm gonna be this well-refined woman, you know. I like her hype here. She's a hyper girl. Easily, yeah, Subway, of course. Her dream to go to Subway. As a refined, she's gonna stalk the two. Of course she is, but she was definitely of grey. This is good, man. Stalking the stalker, yeah. She's like, oh, Komi-san, man! And he's also like, where's she? Where's the other girl there? I'm the one stalking my girlfriend. This angle here, 2 of 3 from the line of stalkers. I love it, yeah. Komi-san's gonna, you know, she's gonna be brave here and eat on Subway, yeah. Oh, it's a refined ladies on. It's only refined people eating it. Yeah. Ah! They're eating at Subway. Now she can't do it. She turns around. She couldn't do it. It's all shaky. Yeah, she entered it but couldn't do it. Yeah, she entered and then she's all like, the hair, wind. Yeah, she's so shocked by her amazing display of bravery that she entered and she's trying. I love she's misunderstanding here. Of course, Komi-san is trying again here to order. Yeah, she goes back to try to order again, right? Maybe she can point something like this thing. I want that thing. Yeah, give me that fifth one there. Yeah, how much do you want that thing? Yeah, like. That thing. Well, I think about, yeah, Subway's an annoying place to talk to, right? Because you have to be like, oh, I want this switch with this thing and this thing. You have to always like bam, 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 bam. You have to be so. Yeah, they have so many options. They're both like, oh my god. You get everything for free, yeah. She's just having a mental breakdown. Hi, Shabu! Sugoi! She's so amazing! Completely misunderstands what's happening. Oh, she's the greatest woman ever! She's the greatest! It's like, based on what woman? Yosha! Yeah, I can do it! It's like, she's so determined. I can also do it. Shigao. It's not what I wanted. Yeah, Shigao. It's not what I wanted. But of course, I imagine that it's something honestly, yeah. Like you have to go in there, and they're like, oh, do you want this thing? Do you want this thing? Do you want small, medium? Do you want like, do you want parsley, or do you want this thing? Or do you want thing? I mean, you of course combine different stuff, right? So, I mean, I'm not a Subway fan. Also, it's like a sandwich. I can get a sandwich at my home, you know. Yeah. For me, I think that's one thing too. Honestly, I feel like it's so easy, I think, to make a, you know, a Subway sandwich kind of more or less at home as well. So I'm like, why would I even? Here's of course the chuni meow. Yeah, she's like, yes, got a dragon message from my girl. Oh yeah, I like her. Of course, all the cool posters. So of course she has, because she's like she's a super nerd, right? And she's all, can I walk? Gambare, I can do it. Maybe I can do it. Komi-san, welcome to my lair. Yeah, cuckoo. Of course, she's like, yes, this is my lair of powers. Of course, she has to enter and has some, you know, rune script and yeah, a lot of anime figurines, you know, some cute waifus. Of course, she has that. Yeah, of course. With the same like her, of course. Oh my god, of course. Yeah. Oh my god. I mean, of course her room is just a complete otaku room. Yeah, of course it is. She's obsessed with being a dragon warrior, right? You know, the whole thing. It's the first time she ever had a friend over, probably, right? Because she has no friends. It's the first time she ever had a... Oh my god, she's so hot! Oh my god, this is like a date or something. Yeah, I'm falling in love with her. You know, yeah. She's like, oh my god, I never had a cute girl in my room before. Am I a cute girl? Yeah. Rex Zero or something. Rex, yeah, Rex Zero. She's on my bedroom. And I guess that's like, I mean, they're doing the Gannis post, taking up the gun, some gun down. Die Buster. That looks like the Galactic. Yeah, definitely. That's like, you know, Naked of the Galactic. Yeah, certainly. The space thing. That or maybe Spaceship Yamato, but I think it's not. I think it's Galactic. No, it's a Galactic. It's Legend of the Galactica. It's not Yamato. She's obviously a huge anime fan because. Yeah, I mean, she's obviously a huge anime fan because, you know, she's like a super nerded, right? She's gonna make Komi-san watch her animes. Yeah, come on, Komi-san! Don't you like animes? She probably doesn't get it. Yeah, it's like. This is the best thing ever! Exactly! These animes, I love it! Yeah, come on. No, she needs to win, needs to overcome her. Needs to show Komi-san her, you know, amazing anime stuff. That's obviously supposed to be a kid, right? Yeah, it's name something else, like She-Ra, but that has to be. Okay, calling over the older friends to watch anime. An anime get-together. Very nice. Yeah, I mean, that's clearly a kid, right? It's like She-Ra. A boy in my room! Yeah, done, sure. He's friendzone. Don't worry, he's very friendzone. I was like, yeah. She's getting more and more nervous now here. Yeah, got a cute boy over. Yeah, and of course you're gonna play some Smash, right? Yeah, you're gonna play some Smash. Of course, that's, you know, Concept, which is a gamer, right? So now they're gonna play obviously Super Smash Bros. Yeah, with looking like a DualShock controller, but still, it's obviously Smash. Yeah, Mario, Luigi. Donkey, I guess. But Yoshi Donkey, yeah, I think. Okay, it's Komi-san has never played games. Oh, she plays like Zelda, I guess. Yeah, it's opposite Smash. It's opposite Smash, so yeah, they're gonna. I like how this Zelda, she's clearly playing Zelda, like, got that Komi-san Zelda impression. So is she. No, I guess I'm gonna protect her, yeah. I'm gonna protect Komi-san. Gonna play the character, of course. She's trying to explain to the controllers and yeah, the other two are gonna fight. That's how you walk, yes. Yeah, you can't definitely do this walk for you. Oh yeah, she drowns in the mud or something on the. It's Kirby Dream Land, there's no mud on that stage. But yeah, Luigi and Mario has like a badass fight here. Of course they do. Yeah, you're too weak for me, brother. I love it, yeah. They have this massive fight, right? And Komi-san is like drowning in mud over it. There's not mud on this stage though. It's typical. Isn't this basic Kirby Dream Land 64 stage? There's not mud on that stage. You can just fall down on it. Yeah, I have things to protect. I gotta protect Komi-san. That is awesome. Flexing up that. I got things to protect. But it's like he's playing like Donkey Yoshi. It's Yoshi's body with Donkey's collar, right? he's slapping that Donkey out of him. Very good. But yeah, they're definitely playing with like, you know, PlayStation controllers. Yeah, DualShock controllers. Seems kind of weird. Easy to draw, I guess, DualShock than drawing that weird Switch controllers, but. They keep having stupid fight. Where are you looking? Yeah, but the scene wouldn't be enough though, because yeah, I won! Yeah, doing a Chun-Li impression. Yatta! Yatta! Yeah, doing a Chun-Li impression. Very good. But I mean, would they order? I don't know. Like, wouldn't they be playing socks or something? I don't know. Who cares? But that's good, yeah. Brings over the friends so you can play video games. Komi-san, not a very gamer, apparently. Well, I mean, I guess she never had friends before, of course. That's one thing. She never had friends, right? So she never played, I guess, party games, of course, and so on. Before, it makes sense. But maybe she would play single-player games, though, by herself. She has to work. It's like food some kind of McDonald's. Yeah, what is this? No, it's like convenience store or something. What? It's gonna make Komi-san work at some kind of convenience store or something? This is horrible. Komi-san can't do this stuff, right? Well, maybe she can learn, but... Yeah, so now Komi-san's gonna give out this stuff, right? It's gonna be horrible. Where, you know, everyone's childhood friend is easy time, but Komi-san's gonna stand there and be like, what? But she's gonna gambarado. But of course everyone's gonna be like, what a babe, right? Everyone's gonna be like, please can I have one? I don't know, I think everyone's gonna come to her, right? Because she's so hot, right? There's a stalker always on the side too, yeah, they're all stalking her. Gambare, Komi-san! People are actually ignoring her. So her beauty can't... This is a horrible job, her beauty doesn't work here. What is this? Oh my god, it's so sad now. It's sad, Komi-san, she's failing the job. Who's the beer? It's probably him, right? The cute boyfriend, though. Gambare! She keeps gambareing, though. But yeah, her personality isn't very good for this. Yeah, her personality not very good for this. No, the guy is like, oh, she's so cute. What have I done, right? Oh, this girl really needs tissue. Yeah, she really needs tissue. She's like, oh my god, my life depends on it. I have a meeting in 10 minutes and I really need tissue. Right? She's like, yeah, she's really into it. She's like, oh my god, I need a tissue, girl. What is this? Like she's so into it. I need a tissue. It's what I need. But she's afraid of that for some reason. Yeah. Not that girl though. She's the perfect girl to get a tissue from. What is this? But she's like, oh my god, I need to give someone a tissue. It's a match made in heaven, obviously. A match made in heaven. And she's like, I need to... Okay, so yeah, now everyone wants one, because... Now this opened the floodgates. This opened the floodgate here. Now her beauty is gonna work here. That opened the floodgate. Now everyone's gonna come and get some tissue they can blow on. And this is. I mean, we saw her earlier, right? Yeah, I was waiting for her to show up there and be like... Everyone wants tissues, yeah. No, everyone is like, oh my god, Komi-san. Yeah, great arbeit though. Who's in the suit though? It's gonna be him, right? Come on, who's in the bear suit? She's finally gonna be like, wait a minute, who's in the bear suit? No? No, never gonna figure that out. No, here we go. Come on, it's gonna be him, right? Obviously. Come on. I was right. Yeah, it's warm. Come on, it's obviously gonna be him. Who else gonna be in the bear suit? It's gonna be a boyfriend, right? Come on. That was pretty good. That was very obvious. Who's gonna be in the Kuma suit? It's gonna be boyfriend though. Like, come on. I was just waiting for that moment, right, to see there was him in the bear suit. Come on, of course it's him. Where's gonna be? Where's gonna be, right? Like a mole? No, he got like a hair, I guess. He's growing up. He's getting his first mustache hair. I think so. Like, it's either a mole, but it's kind of a mustache. It might be his first facial hair, right? He's getting his first mustache hair. His hige. Yeah, I guess so. Something on your face, right? How can I tell him that's on his face? How can I explain this without embarrassing him or me? Yeah, this is very complicated. Yeah, it's like, okay. She gives up, yeah. Okay, maybe it's gonna help now then. What? Ah, they both have one? Oh my god! Okay, this is like a nightmare. She's dreaming. Everyone gets a kind of mole facial hair. Yeah. Byter spot. Every character in the whole anime. every character in the whole show. This is like her nightmare, yeah. Yeah, she's a nightmare, yeah. No, this is a nightmare. wakes up in like anxiety attacks on the dreams. So yeah, that's what's happening. Makes perfect sense. I guess now it's kind of the same thing here. But maybe it's true now. Maybe it does have one now, yeah, well, you know. That's a great nightmare. How can I explain to them they have something on their face? He has one now though, so I guess he has his, like, his first facial hair or something. Yeah, or... It's real. It's like her nightmares. She's been dreaming of this for years now. She's been nightmaring this for her whole life. It's been her childhood fear. It's like, what? But she's trying at least anyway though. Even though this is her biggest fear ever. No, it's not going as well though, but you know how she is. Okay, now I finally realized. Oh no, it's just like, come on, oh yeah. It's so, oh, it's so annoying as always. Yeah. Oh, I see what's happening here. It's like. Yeah, it's like, do it! What's it gonna do? That's weird. It's like, who else can say about it? I don't know. These people's kind of like, yeah, I don't know. This last bit here, yeah, remember this name? I don't know. This last bit was kind of meh, honestly. No, she's trying her best here. I don't know. This last bit, she's kind of made me zoom out. I was like, not that funny. She's adorable though, but... Oh, you two in your dating life, yeah, it's like, oh, you two cuties. Yeah, the bit line there. This is some after ending credits. No. Oh, the game thing was nice. But I mean, I was glad that she's, of course, is very anime. Because she's like a super anime geek, you know. She's all like, oh, I'm gonna show you my collection of figurines, Komi-san! Of course, she got like, you know, some other anime background with a girl doing the whole thing she's doing, right? With the whole chuni. Yeah, she's like, oh my god. She's gonna be so impressed by my anime stuff, yeah. Oh, this would definitely work. I mean, this time was cute, yeah. She's all like, oh, it's working! She loves my anime stuff! Oh, again, I'm a seducer! I never had a cute girl in my room before, oh my god! Yeah, that's right, look at my anime figures, girl! Worst never one, yeah, come on. Oh, it was cute. And then, of course, they played a lot of Smash, right? They just played a lot of Smash episode. Yeah, went into that Smash fight. We had Komi-san, so it's like playing Zelda. Maybe Peach, right, but more like Zelda. Like, I don't know if it's Elf, it's Zelda. And, I mean, his character is kind of the funniest, because he definitely is Yoshi's body, right? But that's a donkey Donkey Kong, and obviously has a donkey face, right? Like a donkey, an actual animal donkey. So it's more like a donkey, right? Yeah. So that's probably the best one, I think, the whole donkey idea. She just played like, you know, white-haired. Yeah, she just played like Emilia Zelda. I mean, but the first bit though, the first bit of a kawaii persecution girl, yeah, and she's all like, I will gambare too. And she's all like, this year I fixed my skirt and it's slightly shorter than last year. The boys are gonna be so hot for me now. And then the other girl is like, has like short on her. She's like, I'm gonna seduce so many boys, like so much attention with this thing is all, you know, oh my god. And this thing I'm gonna gambare. And yeah, it was adorable. And like how she went around here and how to say it. She's all like, she definitely reminds me of a Grey, certainly, right? Of a Grey in Black Clover, of course, but also definitely I would say one of my favorite girls, right, is Bernadetta. Yeah, he's very Bernadette as well, right, from Fire Emblem. It's also like, yeah, I was looking at me. Yeah, like someone is laughing in the back and she's like, oh, they're laughing at me, right? Yeah, someone's after me. Yeah, like very this like persecution complex. Yeah, it's like immediately it's like, who's after me? Yeah. You're trying to murder me? Yeah, like, oh my god. I love it in the game Fire Emblem because then they have different passive in the game, and of course Bernadette is like the less health she has, right, the more damage, or if she's damaged she does more damage, or it's like based on losing health because they're trying to kill me. So you know that she gets stronger, right? Yeah, survive, like getting that her paranoia increases, right? And a lot of she kind of went into this like, oh, I would be so when I'm a grown up, I'm gonna be so badass. Like she had this like weird thing she kind of kept dreaming of. When I'm an adult, I'm gonna be so attractive and I'm gonna be so refined. I'm gonna buy a Subway. Yeah, I can instantly go to Subway when I'm like 20. I can do it when I'm grown up. Yeah, like that was weird, man. That kept being kind of funny and weird. She kept having that stuff going on for her all the time. That, oh, I'm just gonna be, you know, I'm just gonna be so badass when I go there. It's gonna be amazing. I love it. Yeah, she kept doing that. Like, oh yeah. And of course, it's always fun in this anime with this weird stalking, right? Yeah, like this thing in here. I love it. Yeah, when it's like, you know, she's behind him and she's behind her, and he's behind both of them. It's like, who's stalking Komi-san? I'm the stalker. I'm stalking my girlfriend here. Who's stalking my girlfriend? Like, that's kind of weird. He's questioning, like, you know, what's happening here? And obviously, of course, she misunderstands and thinks Komi-san is doing a badass thing when Komi-san is like, that being said, though, I actually kind of agree with that. Again, I'm not a big Subway fan to begin with. I don't like their food anyway, so you know, I'm not a big fan of that. For many reasons why. I don't think it's very amazing. I think it's very overpriced, right, so on. But also, generally speaking, that I can make it myself. Like, it's a Subway, it's a sandwich. Yeah, like, oh, man. Where that being said, though, I find most restaurants, so on, are pretty subpar, right? Because usually I can make the food myself. Yeah, like, it's not how hard to make food, and I always find usually buying out is very expensive, and I usually only go to buy out when I'm like maybe out working, right? You know, like I want some meeting at office, blah blah blah, and then maybe take some lunch with the people there or something. Yeah, like one of the things that is very great, right? Working from home, most of the time working from home now. Even though sometimes I have conference and so on, but usually I work from home now. Of course, always at the coof, and yeah, you make a lot of money on that. I wouldn't buy out very often anyway, very rarely, but definitely even less now, right? Because it's kind of like when you sit in an office or you have some kind of conference and then it's a meal, yeah. But something to get food too as well, I suppose. But definitely nice making that pocket chain on that shit, because I think it's incredibly expensive eating out on Subway and so on. But anyway, that being said, though, I actually agree with Komi-san here. I'm a little more extrovert and a little better at talking to people. I hope so, at least. But that being said, yeah, one reason why I don't like Subway is just give me the X thing, you know. Subway, I think, is a lot like the experience depends, of course, on what you want. But I think for a lot of people, Subway just actually experience is like, okay, I want to have, you know, 11. They're like, oh, 11. Do you want 11 with this thing or this thing, that thing? Just give me 11, you know, like, oh, just give me 11. Yeah, like it's. I think Subway is a lot of that too. Yeah, you're like, no, I just want, just give me this thing. Why do I have to pick A and then have to pick A1 or A2 or A3? And then it's this thing or that thing, or do you want extra that thing, so on. On other stuff like Burger King or whatever, McDonald's and so on, yeah, I think it's simpler. It's like, I want 11, and they're like, okay, do you want plus 11 or do you want 11? Plus menu, okay, whatever, you know, you get like a double the size of the fry. Okay, give me plus. I'm a fat guy. Yeah, give me, you know, 11 plus. Okay, bam, you know, 11 plus. Yeah, and then it's done, right? So it's not so much like, do you want 11A or 11B or 11C, or do you want this other thing and this thing, or do you want that thing? They do have it to some extent, and I do think it's worse like these days with fast food chains. That they are, I think they are worse than that today, right? Then you go there, you're like, I want 11 plus, and they're like, okay, great. Do you also want to have like a dipping sauce and this thing and this thing? And you're like, oh, just give me 11 plus. Yeah. So I do think they have become worse, definitely. They're always trying to sell you, you know, side stuff, right? Whatever it is. Everything from carrots to extra fries to some dipping sauce or whatever. It definitely is worse, I think, today than it used to be like 10 years ago or whatever. But I think Subway is one of the worst ones. They've easily this thing. So yeah, it's like a realistically hard challenge for her to order this stuff. Seriously, yeah, you can go in there and be like, oh, 20 different options and this thing and this thing and that thing and combine it. Oh, it's definitely a harder place to say I want this thing right there. Much more options and different alternatives and so on to what you use to order. So complicated place to order from, definitely. And I think so even in reality, or at least I guess imagine I don't like Subway and like in an annoying place to order from. But I don't even like fast food things generally anyway, right? Last time I was out eating was 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I was at the conference thing, and then we went 3 people in the conference and do some Korean barbecue, which was really nice. But that wasn't a fast food, it was like a restaurant, right? You know, also of course very expensive. Yeah, Jesus Christ, that's the worst shit. There I had to pay myself. It was like $25 or something. You know, I was like, holy shit, man, that's crazy. But at least they're paying me like that. That's comfortable per hour. But at least I made that money, basically, you know. At least I made money that day because I worked, of course. But it's like, man. But anyway, guys, yeah, I honestly, I agree with Komi-san. I'll say one thing here that I honestly always hated, but I've always been very bad at, and that is calling in for a pizzeria. I don't know why, but there's a lot of people have issue with that. I'm not unique to that. I met a lot of people that have the same issue. So as a kid, grew up in Sweden, right? Pizza is very popular in Sweden, and the kebab pizza then is very popular. Kebab is very, very popular. And I don't know why, but I was really bad as like a teenager to call the pizza place and be like, oh, I want, you know, a kebab with Istanbul and this thing, and I want like the pineapple Istanbul style. And then I want another kebab with like the special the green thing and this thing. And then I want that thing. Yeah, I mean, I never liked it. But I had like Subway too, yeah. I was really bad at that. I think the reason why though, and this is similar to Komi-san here, is that I always hated when like my mom was like, can you call them, and you know, and your sister want that thing, your brother want that thing, so I'm the oldest, right? I have siblings, but I'm the oldest sibling, yeah. So it's like, order this, I want that thing, he want that thing, and so on. Then I had to be there like, oh, okay, hello, I'm ordering like 7 pizzas, and I want this thing and that thing, and yeah, I always hated that, because I always felt that I guess I'm too paranoid, kind of like the other girl, yeah. I always felt I'm gonna do a mistake, right, and be like, oh, it's supposed to be 3 kebab in this thing, now we get 4 kebab instead. It's supposed to be, you know, only pineapple on 2 of them. No, it's 3 pineapple or whatever, yeah. I guess I was felt that was gonna happen, right? So I was always super like, this is exactly what I want, right? And that stayed with me in college. I hated that sometimes because college, a lot of people were like, oh yeah, let's buy like a bunch of pizza. Yeah, and college was even worse. And in college, we could have different parties, and I was one of the event planners and so on, right? And then it's like, okay, what people want to eat? It's like, you know, Saturday, we're gonna buy food for everyone, like 30 people. And I was like, yeah, let's get a pizza for everyone. And I'm like, yeah, okay, can someone else call? You call. And I'm like, damn it. So they're like, hey, I'm ordering 30 pizzas. Yeah, we can pick them up ourselves, so we don't pay for that. But we go and get 30, like 5 of these, 3 of these. Yeah, you're like, oh god, yeah, it's, that was a nightmare. I hated that. It's not, I still kind of is half annoyed at it, having to call and say, I want this, this, and this, but definitely, the difference is a huge difference, right? If I just call them myself and say, okay, I want this thing, you know. But if I call for other people, even if it's one other person, it's someone else, I'm always, I guess, afraid of doing it wrong. Yeah, something like that, right? Super annoying. But I definitely remember college horrible. I hated that when I had to call for everyone, even if it was a lesser group of like 10 people or so, but I hated that. And it was always like, I mean, just write it down, and I'm doing my best here. I'll say one last thing though. I remember when I worked at Blizzard, we used to get pizzas there on Saturdays. I never called them, but one of the managers, they had to, because if you worked at Blizzard on Saturdays, overtime then, Saturday, Sunday, of course, overtime. So if you work on the Saturday or Sunday or both, but it doesn't matter. They will, give you food, right? Yeah, you will get a shorter lunch break, half an hour, but you would have paid food, and they would get the food to you. So actually, working on Saturday, Sunday was better in that sense because they would just give you like a, like a $10+ food, right? Like a pizza for like $20. So you actually get a lot of money saved working on Saturday, Sunday. Plus, you also get a better salary working on overtime. So it was actually awesome working on Saturday and Sunday because you would get like twice the money, and they would also pay for your food and drink and so on. So you wanted to work on Saturdays and Sundays. You wanted overtime pay off. This was awesome. But anyway, like all the time there, that was such crazy because basically the manager had to call. So they did pizza to us, right, from one of these pizzerias, big pizzerias, and they would call like and order like 250 pizzas. It was like crazy. He would be like, okay, I'm gonna take the order of pizzas. We're gonna get them at like 12, so I'm gonna order them now. It's like 10 now. I'm gonna, everyone please mail me what you want in the pizza. Like, can you send me a mail? Like, I'm gonna order like a Excel sheet here, and then I'm gonna order them. It's like, I want 20 Hawaii's, 35 kebab. Yeah, so I'm gonna get this shit right. I'm gonna call and get like 250 pizzas. That was like crazy. But of course, they usually order like 10 of these, 20 of these or so on. And then people never got what they ordered. No, I usually go what I ordered, but it was always like 4 or 5 people, right? They couldn't even find what they ordered. Yeah, because they ordered so many pizzas. Of course, they ordered like 5 pizzas. So it's always like someone that's like, oh, I ordered Hawaii. Where is it, right? And, oh, it's like 10 Hawaii's over there. Oh no, they're all gone. Okay, I think there was always like 5 to 10 people that got the wrong pizzas every goddamn time. Yeah, every time. It was always like, I want that thing, and they have like piles of this, and it's hard to find it, right? The trick is though, is that, let's say you order like a Hawaii then. I wouldn't that, but they order Hawaii, right? The trick is to say, I want Hawaii. People are like, oh, 10 over there, you just take one and go, yeah. And this is my own care if like it's that Hawaii or you just take the one. Food is good, yeah. Don't ask anyone, oh, do you order Hawaii with this thing? Just take the one, it looks what you want, yeah. Usually get what you want, right? As soon as people try to, oh, do you order Hawaii with this thing or that thing or so on? Yeah, then it gets confusing. Never do that, those kind of mass 200 ordering. No, just take what you want easily. Yeah, you go in there first and get what you want, right? Yeah, be aggressive about it. But, yeah, I always hated that. So I can feel some, definitely, relation here to Komi-san. I always hated ordering that stuff. And especially, as I mentioned, like for other people, yeah, then I even don't even like use it for myself half-assed. I'm just like, give me the 10. Yeah, I don't want to be like, 10 with special, give me double sauce. Like, just give me 10. But especially having ordered for other people. And I hate to do it as a kid. Definitely. But anyway, guys, see you guys. Have a great day. Tomorrow, of course, it's probably One Piece. Body should be out, right? Last day was delayed body. Or also breaking. Body main character. It was delayed for like 3-4 hours. It was a kind of sport event, I believe, or something. So I have no idea if that is tomorrow. Maybe. But that's the possibility. Because sometimes they play, for example, a tennis tournament or whatever, right? And then it's like tennis tournament, then they're gonna delay it for like 4 days or 5 days or whatever. But usually then though, it's not like every episode is delayed for one anime. Usually like 5 animes are delayed, 5 hours, right? Like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Yeah, usually like it's like the time slot on every day has been pushed for 1 hour or something. That's usually how it is. But sometimes they do have some kind of tournament going on, right? Usually a sport tournament, and then they kind of like push everything 3 hours or like every Thursday for like 2-3 weeks or something. So definitely a possibility that tomorrow we might be delayed on different streams and so on. Potentially, yeah. Last day was kind of strange too, because it said like delayed by 6 hours, but it was only delayed by like maybe 3.5 hours, 3 hours, so it wasn't delayed as much. So I hate that. Then it's like, obviously, when I'm doing a live stream or whatever, I want to know when can I start a live stream, so to speak. And it's like, okay, 6 hours from now, okay, then I can go to the whatever. 3 hours from now, okay, then I maybe should wait. So that's very annoying for me, it is personally, because you want to sit here and do the live stream, right? And you're like, when it's gonna go, right? Because if I know it's like for 6 hours now, I can do a lot of other stuff right before that. But if then I have to wait, but then I probably, if it's like 30 minutes from now, then I probably wait, right? So it's very annoying when you get like this undecisive delay timers. But anyway, that should be out tomorrow though, I think under the right time. So you guys can have a great day.